It's a back-to-school Monday, and for some high school football players in North Dakota, it's game week with a trip to the Dakota Bowl on the line. Jody is here to recap what he learned from quarterfinal Saturday across the Dakotas. Jody?
Thanks, Kelly. Hang on to your trapper keeper, if you remember those, because you're about to get a quick lesson on things I've learned from the contenders that still remain. We recap the big schools on Varsity Sports Live on Friday, so I'm going to chat about Saturday's action, beginning with Class 2A. Jamestown proved to me that they are playoff ready. Jeremy Williams returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and the Blue Jays held command of the game the rest of the way against Devils Lake. Their defense pitched a shutout, and the offense did enough. They're going to play Shanley next week, and they won't be intimidated because they played them tough the past 2 seasons. In the other 2A clash, the defense of Central Cass held Turtle Mountain under 100 yards of offense on that new turf. That was critical because it kind of took the Squirrels' offense some time to get rolling. They led 17-0 at the break, but eventually pulled away for the 30-8 victory in their first home playoff game since 1993.
Right as the game got along, I think we shook those jitters out, and we played like we can, and team stepped up, everyone stepped up, and we got the result that we wanted.
It would look a lot different on the old field. I mean, it would be a huge mud pit in the center field, so it was pretty nice to be on the turf.
Yeah, they like that new turf out there. So the Squirrels will play St. Mary's next, a team they lost to 14-7 earlier this year. Both of those semifinal games should be pretty good. Let's go to Class A, and I'm not breaking news to anyone that playing football in the mud is pretty sweet. Milner North Sargent led the defending state champs from Hillsborough Central Valley 8-7 at half, but the Burros came roaring back behind senior fullback Mark Hastings. Check out this punishing run from number 12. Downfield blocking, that's important too. There's another lesson. HCV rumbles into the semis with a 27-8 win.
Yeah, that fourth quarter was huge. That's all internal there. That was just a lot of heart from everyone on our team. So it's pretty awesome to see that. But that just shows we never give up. We never give up. So it was pretty awesome. It was fun to be a part of.
He's a senior that doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want this to be his last game. And it was an impressive fourth quarter he displayed and got a pick at the end. And it's a kid that doesn't want to lose. And his will to keep fighting is impressive.
Hastings with both those fourth quarter touchdown runs. The Burros are going to have a playoff rematch with Trinity next week after the Titans beat Beulah in the win. Caden Kuntz will blow you away with his speed. The Titans running back scored 4 touchdowns in the 34-12 win over Beulah. This was the 3rd consecutive 4-touchdown game for the NDSU commit. He's Mr. Excitement, Mr. Everything, and his quarterback, well, he's a big fan.
Giving it to him and having somebody trustworthy like him to make plays consistently is amazing.
To be honest, what I saw is just physicality. Our team worked from the first quarter all the way to the end of the whistle, and I just couldn't be more proud of them. Our line opened up huge holes for me.
Give the offensive line some credit. Love it. Great story in the other semifinal. Bowman County with the best season in school history, traveling to top seed Langdon Edmore Munich on Saturday. 9-man featured some great games, none better than top-ranked Thompson hosting New Rockford Cheyenne. Weather, again an issue. Second quarter, Rockets trailing by a TD when Teddy Almaraz gets a TD. Bo Pelquist for the 16-yard score to tie the game. To the third, Caden Schwabe to chance Danner. Take a chance on me. Tommy's up 32-20. You think it's over, but then Pelquist goes windmill touchdown to cut the lead to 4. New Rockford Cheyenne gets a stop and has one final shot. 4th and 1 with the game on the line, and the snap never gets off the ground, really. Thompson wins a thriller, 32-28.
It was a blast. Obviously, quarterfinals, it's going to be fun either way, but you got to give credit, this crowd, our coaches coming with the game plan. It was just so much fun. Hats off New Rockford. They're a great team. They gave us everything, but, it feels great to come out on top.
So here's the bracket. Oaks won a wild one on the road, 42-34 at Napoleon. Logan Sell rushed for a trio of touchdowns to lead the Tornadoes to their first semifinal since 1983. On the other side of the state, New Salem Glen Ullin, Rock Shiloh Christian, and Ray Powers Lake won in a defensive struggle with St. John. Kelly, I'll be back with more on Wednesday.
So much, Jody. Well, we are going to take one quick break before the top of the hour, but stay right here. We have our best calls of the weekend coming up next on Midco Sports Tonight.